God dang, that's a big jump. Off season, you mean? I think he threw it to Bama too, which is even. Ugh. I know, but he. Out of how many pass attempts? It's like what, 50 something? Oh, I can't do this. Okay, so since I got my headset on, I gotta turn this fucking volume back up. I cannot do it. I have to have the crowd volume. All of it. I gotta wait till after this play.
Returner brings it out to the 10.
I mean, you see how fucking. That QB has a nose, like, he got a noodle arm, bro. That motherfucker. That's the one thing I didn't like about him. I loved his legs, but he only got like 88 throw power. He got a noodle arm.
It out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So North Carolina's offense will.
I mean, he's not bad, but you gotta like use him the right way. You can't just sit in the pocket, bro. You gotta like move, like, because if you sit in the pocket,
because of that guy, he can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All out. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down.
God dang, I should have had that motherfucker in the backfield.
Picks up more than 40. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stop.
Nah, we coming now.
Lose a yard. And that play
I've been sacked a whole lot fucking more than that, bro. You probably watched 12 sacks.
One of the best in the country. They come at you from all
You probably watched more than that.
I'm interested to watch.
God dang.
How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense
I think I've been.
because they are a good one.
I threw 3.
Lopez wants to fire.
I made a judgment call on that play, and I was covering the running back, and the running back went out to the flat, and I just got there. It was either get there or that running back was getting the ball, and he was gone for about 20 yards.
If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Why you say that?
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Give me that ball, bro. Get out of here.
Picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The Tarheels will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the Oregon Ducks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you can tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just
touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
96 defense, huh? Okay.
At the 49, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hill. They'll pick up
3
4.
carries for 31 yards, 96 defense.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's 1st down, and the defense thinks you might.
I guess I don't need to be underestimating after how I've been playing, though.
At the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st
Let's
down
go.
and 2nd and 6. Off play action. Looking for space to the left. Finds his man. It's Gathers. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted. You should never throw the ball back across your body. I think because of the pressure, you felt like he had to do something quickly with the football, but that was almost a very bad play.
Moore to the air. Right on target this time.
Hello? What's up? No, I said we have to go through the route. For sure. Hello? Oh.
Quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Gain of 20.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you.
Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Still there? Are you still there? Yeah. My wife called. I'm gonna put my skull cap on so I don't mess my braids up. Alright, I'm back. I scored a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tarheels so pleased to send the offense.
I occasionally go back and watch yours.
Themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
I should have kept. I pulled off him.
Safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
This motherfucker's taking some hits.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect.
See how this stunt goes.
He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 20.
It worked that time.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Statistically, his defense is good.
And Oregon has it back
like rating-wise.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Oh boy. I see it. I see it. Ain't got time.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
They're in zone.
Pulls it in. It's Lyons. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Got that nice ass hurdle, boy.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
I don't know. I haven't spun on this game like I did on 25. Just 25, I was fucking lethal with my spins.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I was gonna go fucking 4-3, but not if they're going fucking 4 wide.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
There's the pressure. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for...
He's got it down the
Damn.
side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Finds a little space. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Lopez to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Ship. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't going to do that again.
And that brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him
going for it all.
Bro, you was supposed to fucking swat that bitch away.
6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up.
It's because I didn't have too high deep.
Right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Ducks will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
We've reached the timeout, and they'll
shouldn't have done that.
See if they can build on this lead before halftime. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Moore will throw. Bring in the heat. That pass not closes.
I can go for it, right? Because it's under 2 minutes.
It'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game.
Not recommended,
After that
but
incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
With the catch, it's Moore. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes a catch at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
This guy is
I wasn't even looking at him. He was like my third read.
Second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
No, I was just watching the zig, and then I looked at the post right above him, and then I come back left, and I was actually looking for the slant, but I seen the coin running right past that motherfucker, so I was like, oh, I'm going to take this. Gun bunch wide. Oh, God, I hate this fucking formation.
Momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West Country? We'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running.
What?
Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Motion from the back. Lopez wants to fire. A shot toward the end zone.
Bruh.
Touchdown, Tarheels. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half.
Okay.
Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
From inside the 15, here's the return. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you,
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's
not reading the
That might be
field.
the start of it.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lopez to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to
I was hoping that out route would have been there. I should have just moved out of the pocket and threw the ball away.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans.
Well, they were running cover 6.
Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna
So on the left out, they were sitting underneath. On the right out, it was a cover 6 show 2. Invert the safety, the strong safety come over and sat underneath, and the corner went deep. So it was kind of fucked on the right side and fucked on the left.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the
Okay,
football.
so let's not let the crowd get back into it.
I trust this offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Oh, that's man covered. Yep, they're in there.
Moore to the air. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle.
Why did you do that? You had room, bruh.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Lyons. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong when we call. And he loses the football. And the punt team gets
Give me
down
that shit
there and
back,
gets
boy.
the return man on the ground.
Turnovers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come at different points in the game.
They
They
done
come from
fucked
different
up
parts
now.
of the game. On special teams, to get a turnover, man, that is huge.
Wants to throw on first down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call.
What?
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Nah, they just didn't call fair catch. They fucked up. That's their fault. Should have called fair catch.
He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I had to throw him open.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
No, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense
I
has.
could just hear
Every play,
Superman
they're almost
yelling at
wishing this quarterback goes back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And down he goes back at the 3.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a very good punt under the pressure. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
That should have been blocked. I mean, they pretty much just go back to where they started, so, I mean, fuck them. Oh, well.
So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Lopez wants to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's shipped. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He'll heave it deep.
Give me that.
Picked off to stop the threat. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Gives it on the option.
I don't know how I did that, bro. I have no idea how I pulled that off at all.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down.
You'll know it.
See an opening. A lot of times they close so fast.
I don't fucking know.
Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
There he goes. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties.
It ain't been easy. You motherfuckers have put up some yards.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding.
Yeah, I have the stats, but like the game is, it feels a whole lot closer than what it really is to me.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look.
I just had a hell of a third quarter.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They want to run it left here. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense,
Shit.
where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front.
I tried to
Guys
rush
play
it.
big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense.
Oh, are you serious?
He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Moore will throw. That's caught. It's Gathers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big
Oh, he's on a
time
linebacker. He might fucking get
Not
that.
good.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Turning it on! He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lopez to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Fouls through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They had it.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No
Wow.
good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like
I thought he had the leg and I didn't use all the power.
Field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a
No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. Are you serious?
Something to feel good about. Touchdown,
That should have been a fucking pick.
And they add 6 more to the board with that
Oh, that
triple
pisses me off.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around.
Oh, I thought I was going to run it back.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys.
Can you imagine if I'd have ran an onside kickback for a touchdown?
They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They called a timeout, bro. Y'all are dumb because now I'm about to try and score.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. More to the air. Here's a heat.
Way to end the game.
He goes. Not sure about putting your
On a sack.
quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And
75%
completion. Go out
completion.
and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you
Let's
play.
see.
We're in the parking lot. We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports
15 and 20 for 304. Long to 76. $13 carries for 52 yards and CD. Damn, I didn't know the Korean had 3 touchdowns. I thought they had 2. 5 for 82, 3 TDs, and Gathers had 5 for 146 and a touchdown. Lions was 3 for 74. Damn, Trent Green had 3 sacks. I had 7 people record some sort of sack. Trent Green had 3, then I had 4 with 1 and 2 with a half.